What end, what end should we start at?
I'm taking such big scoops. You should go first.
Hey everyone, welcome. And today we are going to taste every flavor of ice cream at an ice cream shop here called Skúbb. My name is Rob. This is
Birta.
Being a newcomer, I remember the first time that I came to Iceland and my friend dragged me to this ice cream shop in the middle of a blizzard, and we waited outside in the snow in this lineup to get ice cream.
It just sounds very Icelandic.
That's it?
Really, yeah.
I'm super excited for this. Do you have a favorite already in mind?
Yes.
So we will see if there's a winner.
Maybe I'll have a new favorite after this.
Yeah. We're gonna start with the Mojito Sorbet. And I like mojitos, so I'm hoping this one's good. So after you.
I'm guessing this is without alcohol because this is an ice cream.
Yeah. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna take too big of a scoop and then I don't need to do it.
Yes.
All right, ready?
You wanna do like click?
Cheers.
Click.
That actually tastes really like a mojito.
Yes.
You can really taste the mint and the lime all together.
And you can actually, I feel like you could like melt this down into rum.
Yeah.
Not like if you don't drink, then don't do that, definitely. And you don't need the ice cubes.
Yeah.
Which is the thing I hate the most about mojitos, is that it's mostly ice cubes and I don't get enough drink. So this is good.
I probably could eat the whole thing, but I'm also a little bit concerned about all of the other ones.
This is maybe the worst one to start with.
Yeah. It is a bit sweet though. I feel like you could definitely taste the sugar now that I've had 2 or 3 bites.
Yeah, I like it though. I think it would be very refreshing in the summer.
Yeah.
Even though Icelandic summers tend to get not too warm, but it's still gonna be refreshing.
Yeah.
And even in the winter, if you just want a mojito.
So I'm gonna finish it up, yeah. Delicious.
Unanimous decision.
Yeah, I mean it's the only one we've tasted, so it's
yeah.
by far the best one so
But
far.
it's a big, like, it's a high up there, like the benchmark is set.
It's high.
For
Okay,
this one.
number 2, we got baked cookie.
We'll do this for everyone?
Yeah, might as well, we've already started it. You know, it tastes, you can definitely taste the cream in this one for me.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it definitely doesn't beat the mojito.
No, I think it's just kind of generic ice cream flavor, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of chocolatey, kind of creamy.
Yeah.
Just what you would expect from an ice cream, which is not bad. Because this is.
No, it's like.
It is ice cream. So.
Yeah. And you know, before we go any further, I think it's safe to say this is not promoted in any way by Skúbb. I went to them and I said I wanted to taste all of the ice cream, and Jon there, he was ecstatic about it and donated all of this ice cream, even though I begged him to pay. So thank you for providing all of this, but it is not in any way sponsored by them. So we have no obligation to say anything good about any of the ice creams.
No, we don't.
So I'm not gonna finish it. I don't really think that this one was that good.
I think it's just right down the middle. It's just ice cream, basically.
Yeah.
For me.
So
maybe.
Yeah, perfect. Now we have Bad Brownie, which I'm guessing is their version of chocolate ice cream with chunks.
I hope it's like a bad as in badass, not like a,
terrible.
This is a bad brownie, so we mix it up.
Yeah, we burnt the brownies and now we're gonna mix it into the ice cream.
Yeah.
So the hard thing I'm realizing now about
I
working with ice cream is
sorry?
it melts.
It melts. We gotta do this
like
fast.
Yeah.
And this is also my breakfast, so.
Are we gonna do did you already taste it?
Yeah, I did, but it's good. It's kind of.
It tastes just like a chocolate ice cream to me.
It's kind of too chocolatey for me. Like, it's not on the verge of being bitter, because I've definitely had ice creams that are chocolate that go to these bitter notes.
Yeah.
It's still kind of sweet, but it's kind of overwhelmingly chocolate. So I think this mixed with, because obviously these come in scoops, so yeah, I think this mixed with maybe something softer, I don't know, would be good.
There's chunks of it in there that are soft, which is nice, because I was kind of worried that when you start adding chunks in ice cream, I thought they would be, like, frozen, like really hard, but
right.
It breaks apart really easily, so I think it's good.
So the thing with this, actually, now that I'm eating it half melted, have you had kakosúpa?
No.
This
what is
is
that?
just
What is
like
that?
so kakosúpa is basically like a chocolate. It's cocoa soup, like
What?
chocolate soup.
It's just
That
like hot
you eat
chocolate?
with, yeah, but basically better soup.
It's like a dinner?
Yes, and you eat it with like, I don't know how you would translate it, but it's like búður. You.
So you just have
it's like
hot chocolate for
hard-
dinner with some...
Yeah, so it's like with hard
Búður.
bread that you like kind of crumple over it and eat it. So it's like
It's from like
it
the
sounds
Depression
terrible, but
era.
it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it really sounds like that. Oh,
Yeah, chocolate ice cream. I mean, if you like chocolate ice cream, then... But where would you put it? I mean, I think it's better than the cookie one for me, but...
right. So we want to put it in the middle of the middle?
I think so. What do you think? Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Next up, we have vegan cheesecake. I just do a little... There's a lot of ice cream here.
Yes.
And it's gonna go to waste, I guess.
No, we're gonna finish it all.
And at the end, we'll just blend them all together and see how that tastes.
That sounds terrible. Let's go.
It's a bit bland. I mean, you could taste like the fresh...
Strawberry?
Yeah. I think it's strawberries, is it?
I think so.
Or is it like raspberry?
It's kind of like
probably-
jammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, raspberries. It's kind of like a slow burner,
There's like
which
little,
is strange for an ice cream.
there's like little chunks in there. I'm guessing that's like the crust that
Yeah,
they put
I
in.
guess so. It feels like it's kind of a jam with kind of what's it? The cookie?
It's
Graham
like the graham
cookie?
crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't taste like any, nut milk or anything like that. It's just, I think that they could have put more of that fruit flavor in there, I think. Or bigger chunks of the crust to make it.
I think it's kind of growing on me. Like, the more I eat it, the more I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I ate all of it, so at least there's that. There's that.
That's a good metric.
Yeah.
Where would you place this? We haven't had any terrible ones yet.
Right, yeah. I think I might like it better than the chocolate.
All right.
Because I really like ice creams that are very fruit,
Yeah, like
Fruit
fresh.
based, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
which is probably why the mojito is still #1.
Yes, for sure.
So what do you
Want to
think?
put it next to this one?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah. This one here, we have coconut passion vegan. I know that you're worried about this one because this is the one that you said you're probably not going to like. Is it just
Yeah.
you don't like coconut, or?
Yes.
So I think I mean I love coconut, so I'm going to take a
Big one?
big scoop.
I'm not gonna do that.
And there's big chunks of coconut in here, which is I think is really nice. But I think they're going to drip soon.
Actually,
Passion fruit is really, really
wow,
good.
yeah.
Very, very like fruit forward.
I would never have guessed there's coconut in there, actually.
You get big pieces of this crunchy coconut.
Yeah, I don't like that.
This is
I like the
really
flavor,
good. Oh,
I
you go
just-
over seconds.
Yeah, it took such a small, I don't know why, we have so much ice cream left. I can put it above the cheesecake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. I think that's really good. I think
I
I
just
would
don't-
definitely get that. And that one's vegan too. I never would have guessed.
I don't like the chunks.
Yeah, amazing. If you like coconut, that's the one. So next up we have lime sorbet. Now, I don't know if it's the same as like sherbet, if that's even a thing.
Sherbet.
It's like, when I grew up, it would be like, oh, do you want sherbet ice cream? But maybe we were just saying sorbet incorrectly.
Sherbet.
so
So like an old man.
Yeah. This one looks like, it just looks kind of plain to me.
Do you want it to be
Really
green?
boring.
Is that what you
Yeah,
want?
I think so. It's like when I think of lime, we got the mojito,
Well,
which we'll see if this beats the mojito, if the mint really brings a lot of stuff into the mojito flavor.
click. This is way more
Wow.
sour.
No, that is like lemonade. This is really good.
Yeah,
But I don't know if it beats the mint.
I don't think so.
It's very sour, yeah, but it's like a lemonade.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more like a lemonade than a lime to me.
I couldn't have a whole cone of this though. There's no way. It's very, very sour.
My teeth would hurt after that.
Just a couple scoops. Wow, it just like every second, third scoop, it's just more and more sour feeling.
Yeah, but after, it kind of gets sweet like straight away after when you're, what do you say? What's the
You're
thing?
eating it?
The moistness in your mouth. What's it
Saliva.
called? Yeah.
It's translation.
When the saliva kicks in, it kind of gets like really sweet.
Yeah. You can really, you can feel it, and I guess sort of these at the back of your mouth and the cheeks. You kind of hit that.
I feel like if you were to eat a lot of this, you would get like the grinding feeling in your teeth.
Yeah, it's like a really intensified lemonade, or it's limeade.
Yeah, I feel it's like lemonade extract.
Yeah,
I feel.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can't eat a lot of it, and so it's like, yeah, do we put it down here because you can only have a small amount?
I think so.
And so, yeah, I mean it's really good.
It
like
is.
1 or 2 scoops, but if you had a full cone of it, it would just be a nightmare. I feel like you'd get a headache.
Yeah.
So next up, we have coffee and, I'm gonna say this totally wrong, Gianduja?
I don't know, don't look at me.
All right, but let's get into it. Gianduja or something like that, but it's coffee in there. I love coffee, so I think this is gonna be good.
Yeah, apparently this is like a spread, like a hazelnut spread.
It's a bit chunky, so.
Yeah, it kind of looks like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not my favorite at all. It's very strange flavors where you get a little bit of coffee and then you get these, it's almost, I think it's like a toasted hazelnut, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's pleasant. I don't think it's that good.
It's strange.
It's a very strange texture. I'll do one more taste, but there's a lot of small chunks, and again, I think it's the hazelnut that's kind of blended in. But I mean, it's only a hint of coffee that you get. And
it's strange.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about it. I think there's definitely like, if you have this with coffee, it might definitely be better. Like this as a dessert with coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe not in a cone.
This
not my favorite.
No, it's not for me. So I think I'm gonna push it at the bottom at the bat.
I think so. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You win some, you lose some, and that was definitely a loser.
Yeah.
Next up, we have vanilla vegan. I think it's just gonna be a basic vanilla ice cream. So at least that's what I'm hoping. Like, this is gonna go either way. I mean, it's definitely just vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
It's like, it's a good vanilla ice cream.
I think this one paired with a bad brownie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
It's yeah.
Like a good harmony.
The only thing
it's
is,
still kind of sweet.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's vanilla though.
But it's very good vanilla, so I think that's. I would put it right beside the chocolate, and I'd say maybe even above the chocolate because I could probably eat more of the vanilla than I could of the chocolate.
Yeah, and I think this also pairs with more flavors than the chocolate would.
Yeah.
So definitely agree.
Yeah. So now we're at the other cookie dough one, which is unbaked. One thing I'm noticing as we're going through these ice creams is, this one's actually harder to scoop. Oh, it's like chunky. All right. So there's
it's like a proper
piece of cookie. So I'm stealing this cookie, I guess, from
you.
But it's very soupy now.
I like this.
I mean, I'm just eating cookie dough in solid form. I kind of would have liked if it was broken up in the ice cream more.
Well, it probably was, and then it melted and kind of
fused together.
Yes. I mean, what can you say? It's vanilla ice cream and cookie dough. It's very good.
Cookie dough. I mean, if you like cookie dough,
you'll like this one.
Yeah, you're gonna like it. For me, it's very sweet.
I think it's
dough.
here.
Yeah.
You do too?
Yeah. I think because the chocolate is so chocolatey, this one you get that nice vanilla, so it's a little bit more of a balance. Now we have raspberry sorbet, but because we got a little bit of lights here and it's warm, these are melting a little bit, so they're
goopy.
I mean, it still holds together on the spoon, which is good.
All right. So this is actually my favorite from Skúbb. This is one I always get, so I definitely know how this one tastes.
Yeah. That is good. The thing, as I said this before, I really like these fresh fruit ones.
Yeah, me too.
And it's not too sweet. It's basically really fruit forward.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you pick a raspberry and just eat it without all the stones and everything.
Yeah. Now I gotta decide. Is it better than? I think I'm gonna have to taste the Mojito one again. just to see if it beats
I think we can also just put it up there.
And then just...
Yeah, I think this is a tie.
Yeah, really, really good.
Really yummy.
Yeah.
Hint berries.
Definitely one to get. So next up we have salted caramel.
This is another one I really like. I usually get this one and the raspberry one together because the raspberry one like brings the slight sour and this is kind of sweet and salty.
This is again, oh, there's like chunks of caramel in there. But this one again, you get a lot of the cream up front for me. I'm not a big caramel person. It's not bad, but I can see how it definitely, the slight bitter sweetness of the caramel to pair it with the raspberry really works well together, I would imagine.
Where would you place it though?
I wouldn't put it near the top, to be honest. I could probably eat a little bit more than the chocolate. It's better than the vanilla.
Okay.
But I don't know if it would beat the
Let's put it
cheesecake,
here
so
then.
it's like somewhere around there.
This is all just ice cream goop now.
Next up we have wild berry, which is a vegan ice cream. Wait, what is that flavor?
Wow, this is all over the place for me.
There's a fruit flavor. Is it blueberry? No, it's like. Does it have like strawberries in there too? There's a bunch of. It's a
don't
huge
like it.
mix.
I feel like I'm just eating like a lot of different jams together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like a blueberry jam and then you have like a strawberry jam and you just jam it in your face.
Jam.
I don't like this one. I thought I would, but I don't.
For me, it's not bad, but it's just. Yeah, you're right. It's very confusing.
Yes.
As to what it is. So
To me, it's similar to
just-
the coffee hazel thing.
let's just throw it down here. I think the coffee hazel is probably the worst one.
Yeah,
So far.
so far.
So next up we have mango and mint sorbet. Now I love the color because I feel like when you're eating something, half of it is visual and the other half is how it tastes. You can see that there's a bunch of mint in here. Yeah. This one, oh wait, no. It was yes because I got hit with mango and then I got this mint that just didn't really work
That
for
felt
me.
like an old mango flavor. Do you know what I mean? Because you get the like fresh mango is like and then when you get like if you try old mango, it's kind of like more sweet and kind of weird tasting.
Is it? I don't eat a lot of mangoes. So.
No, I mean when it's gone like soft and strange, I feel like that's the flavor of like.
For me, it was just sort of like this mint. I don't know if it's like the bitterness of the mint leaves.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what
like
sort of hit me. So at first I was like, oh, fresh fruit, and then it
me
was
too.
like, no, this is actually not,
For sure, me
not the
too.
best. So I'm gonna
Scoop it down there.
scoop it down again. I think this one's probably the worst. What do you think? It beat the wild berry, or is it like on this?
I think it beat the wild berry.
Yeah.
That's just straight up confusing flavor
Yeah.
for me.
Next up we have Stracciatella. Is that what it is?
Stracciatella,
Yeah. What is that?
Italian.
Okay. Is that flavor?
know.
I guess we'll find out. I have no idea.
I've seen
take
it
first
all
scoop
over
this
the place. I think it's some kind of a, maybe like a cheesecake something. I mean, it's like strawberries and kind of crumbly bits. I don't know.
There's chunks of something in
Yeah.
there, so I have absolutely no idea what this flavor is going to be. So I'm very curious as to. It's holding together.
It
Some of
smells
these-
peanutty.
Really? Yeah, it's like peanut butter in there, right?
Sorry, some of these?
Some of these ice creams really hold up after even being outside the fridge or freezer for quite some time. Yeah, it's peanut.
It's just like peanut butter.
It's just like. The only flavor I get is just peanuts.
Yeah, me too.
So
So kind of like just the peanut butter ice cream, I guess. Stracciatella.
yeah. I mean, it sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where would you put this?
I'm not really a big.
I'm ranking kind of up here rather than down there, but still kind of maybe.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle because I'm not huge into peanut butters and things like that.
Me neither.
And it just tastes like
I kind of like the
butter
chunks,
ice cream.
and at the same time, I kind of hate the chunks.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it's like, does it go a little bit past the chocolate or on the other side? I feel like it's on either side of the bad brownie.
Yeah.
Which is surprising to me because every time I've gone here, I always get bad brownie thinking that's like the best one.
oh boy.
And now I'm like introduced to Mojito.
whole new world.
That's literally my new favorite. We'll just put it down there, it's somewhere in the middle. I feel like once you kind of get in here,
This is kind of...
this is like the okay zone. If you don't really know what you want to get and you just want to have like a mediocre time eating ice cream, just pick something in the middle.
Yeah. Unless if you hate like fresh, fruity kind of...
Yeah.
Then definitely don't listen to us.
I feel like, yeah, that's our bias. It's like all this stuff is fresh fruit.
Yeah.
This stuff is more bitter.
Weird.
Yeah, bland
Strange.
tasting stuff. And then here's just sort of your normal flavors, I guess, in the middle.
Yeah. At least over there, I mean, they're different,
Experiments.
experimental. Nothing wrong with you if you like them. I just don't.
Yeah. Funny enough, looking at what we have coming up next is actually the Stracciatella one. And the previous one was peanut butter and chocolate, which is odd because I got no chocolate in there whatsoever. It was just
Peanut butter.
I think what they were trying to go for, now that I think more about it, is a Reese peanut butter cup kind of thing. I don't know if you've
Right.
had those. So now we're getting into the real Italian one
Stracciatella.
and seeing how it goes.
Sorry about that.
But this one looks like it's chocolate in there.
I don't know what stracciatella is, so we'll just... It's not peanut butter.
No. Find out now. So all I'm really tasting is the cream.
Yeah, and
something bitter.
chocolate bites.
It's like, yeah, little chocolate bites. It's not for me. The chocolate's too bitter.
Yeah.
So
I think it's kind of more down the lower middle part.
this is very, very bitter chocolate.
Yeah, it's like 70%.
It's like a cacao or almost like a baker's chocolate,
It's
which is
It's
not,
kind of nice. It's like, yeah, chocolate.
yeah. It's yeah, that's too
Like a baker's
too
chocolate.
bitter. So I think you know, I would probably put this worse than the wild berry. To be
No,
honest, like,
I would not.
You think it's kind of in here?
Yes.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Now good. If you really like bitter chocolate and milk / cream, then this is the ice cream.
It
for
sounds
you.
very good. I think this mixed with
Try one more.
maybe salted caramel would be very good.
Yeah. So for the last one, we have fresh mint chocolate ice cream.
And a little bit of tummy ache.
Yeah. It's like I absolutely love mint ice cream.
This is from Fresh Mint though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's probably not gonna be the peppermint, like artificial sweet mint.
Yeah.
But it's more gonna be like fresh spearmint, is that the word?
Yeah, I guess so. There's two different types of mint that you can grow, I think. We will see, but you get chunks of chocolate and there's pieces of mint. No. Again, you
Kind
know,
of like toothpicks.
mint chocolate chip ice cream to me, when I was growing up, it's super bright, basically neon green,
Yeah.
artificial peppermint, and this is, it's basically just like eating a mint leaf with some chunks of chocolate, which is,
So you
I mean, they're
down
not lying
there?
on what it is. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
I think. It's
I
something
don't
like-
think it's the worst. I think it's actually better than wild berries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do that. I'm okay with shifting it. But no, I think it's like when you're using fresh mint, it's hard to overpower that, which is weird because the mojito on the other side, I think it has chunks of mint as well in it, but maybe because there's so much sweetness.
Yeah, I think it's because there's sugar as well to kind of balance that out, as well as all the acidity from
Yeah.
the lemon or lime, which
Yeah.
also can kind of get kind of sweet. So
Yeah.
I think it's just more balanced than the mint chocolate.
Yeah. You did well because your favorite ice cream that you have there is actually still your favorite. And for me, I
Yes.
think the mojito is number one. I think,
Yeah.
you know,
I
really
think-
fresh.
Oh, can you imagine getting those two together?
It might work really well. But I think we have our winners is the mojito and the raspberry, both sorbets, right?
Yes.
Amazing, because I would have thought that it would have been just ice cream that I would have loved. As I said, I always go for the brownie one, but now I know that every time I go, I'm gonna go for the sorbet.
Which is just straight down the middle though,
Yeah.
so
So now we're gonna do Coke floats.
Yeah.
And you can do this with other sodas, or as we say in Canada, pops. There's root beer floats, but you know, you don't have root beer in this country, so we have.
wait, so a
Coke.
root beer float is
It's the same.
ice cream and root beer?
Yeah, it's like the exact same thing.
Ugh.
It's the exact
That
same
sounds
thing. I mean, you can use
horrible.
Sprite, Appleseed if you want, which is like an
Why?
orange
Why would you ruin perfectly good drink and a perfectly good ice cream?
You just haven't seen it yet. So what
Okay.
we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one ice cream each. You put it in the glass, and then you just top it up with Coke, and go from there. Which ice cream are you gonna go for?
I don't know,
Now
you have to.
Now you have to pick something that's gonna pair very well.
With Coca-Cola.
Not sponsored, but you can definitely call me. So I'm gonna go with the chocolate.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna chocolate and Coke.
I feel like this is like a caramelly flavor, right?
Is it?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Everything sounds bad to me.
Is it?
Yeah, let's do raspberry. Let's do it.
I feel like that's.
So what do I do?
So we're just gonna pour it in. Now, because we've been doing this for a while, it's kind of more liquid than it would typically be. So
more
it doesn't
soup.
look as good as it would be. And now that you have that in there, then you just open up your favorite beverage.
Oop.
And it foams up into this amazing.
That's so strange.
Ice cream float.
Do I stir it?
Paper straws. I mean, you can stir it if you want.
What are you gonna do?
I'll give it a little stir.
Wow, it's so...
Usually ice cream's a little bit thicker, so that's why you have the spoon.
Huh.
Tastes weird, doesn't it?
I don't hate it. Yeah.
And
I feel like this is very unhealthy.
after we had 16 flavors of ice cream. Just go with that. So you tried something new. I mean, I learned that you guys eat hot chocolate for dinner when things are getting tough with pieces of old bread.
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, this was fun. Now we know. For me, mango's number one. You experienced
Mango, no.
sorry,
Mojito.
the mojito.
Yeah.
I don't want to say mango. Mango was all the way at the other end.
Yeah.
And
Because of the mint. The mango was good.
I feel like all the sugar is getting to my head.
I feel like I need
You're
to
really,
lay down.
you're like loving this. This is gonna be a new thing. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this, hit the like button. If you have a favorite ice cream, then put that in the comments because I'm always interested in what everyone's favorites are. If everyone is more of a chocolate person or if you like the fresh fruit. And if you want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comments and hit subscribe because looking to do more fun stuff like this in the future.
Yeah.
So thank you so much and hope you try these out if you come to Iceland. Just do a wave. Nice outro. I think that's it.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Þetta er samt alltaf bragðið, sko. Já, furðulega
But this
gott,
one.
sko.
Do you want to try this?